Hi everybody, I'm Ben McHenry.
I'm Cami, I'm McHenry.
You can find all of our stuff, whether that's Capitol Swing and Sacramento President's Day weekend or Swingtacular.
There we go.
Next year, the second weekend of August in Burlingame, California at dancegeekproductions.art. You can also find us, like our stuff there.
Everything connects.
Cool, this was Halloween Swing Thing Friday, 1 p.m. We did 2 beats 3 ways.
Hey.
Yeah, we started with our little palette cleanser, right? Starting out with no contact with our partner.
Making sure that we're maintaining our own balance and our own rhythm as we go through this. Taking that moment to check in. Do I have any kind of like groove or foot placement?
That I'm inputting on accident.
Right. It's wonderful. We're just going to put it in the toolbox for a moment so we can just have this nice, beautiful bass line.
And then when we connect, we maintain all those same ideas.
1, 2, 1, and 2, 1.
Making sure that we're not exaggerating back around and not controlling our own balance and thus not controlling our own rhythm.
And this is a great place just count out loud in twos, just so that you kind of get some tracking of that mental note, that downbeat, upbeat, downbeat, upbeat.
Cool. Kind of hammering that in a little bit more and also making sure that we're controlling the length of our slot and not letting the length of our arm dictate the length of our slot. We move through kind of our normal West Coast swing, but
1,
in between each pattern,
and 4, finish the pattern 5, and 6, 1, 2,
adding at least one set of walks.
2, and a 1.
We started with leader's discretion.
5, 6, control the end point. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2. Then we swap to the followers, dictating the weight shifts. Followers, we have the bonus job of,
Sorry. We just, for what it's worth, we just created excess tension in our wrists, which meant that we had an energy blockage and I wasn't going to be able to feel what she was doing in her feet.
The connection
so we had to
went
adjust.
The connection went from here to here, and that was over. Yeah, let's rinse, repeat. 1, 2. So followers are dictating 1, 2, 1, 2. We have the bonus job of saying I'm ready to. So that is me changing my intent with the partnership of moving it side to side to being ready to move forward. Leader's gonna say go. 2, 1, and 2, 1.
Right, and this is just a drill again to practice that exchange. Making sure that we're positioned slightly over the balls of our feet. We don't have to be all the way over, but being in the middle so that our bodies can have a free energy transfer all the way through and we're not holding excess tension elsewhere.
And a note that this is the skill that we are actually trying to master, is realizing that we have excess tension or we've lost some connection. We need some kind of adjustment. You will not come to the table and nail it 100% of the time and land perfectly.
Cool. Then we actually took the music away, just a fun little collaborative drill.
Drill number 3 called 2 beat pass.
Yeah. So again, no music. Leaders initiate the first 2 beats. I don't have to do anything that crazy within the first 2.
Right, making sure that in between the 2 beats you can add as many oohs as you need to end up in some amount of extension or compression. Take that moment to pause. Followers, when you've made a decision, take a big deep breath, exhale, make a choice. That was 1, 2.
Now it's my turn. I just want to again make sure that we're in extension or compression.
Sometimes I like that kind of bounce in it, like where does this make me want to go?
Right? I can ask for another hand hold. I can make adjustments. I can just move myself.
2.
I can ask my partner to just move.
2.
I can ask both of us to
1,
move.
2.
Yeah.
Followers turn. 1, 2. Leaders turn. 1, 2.
And so on and so forth. So again, you can build that to a point where you actually bring music back in. All right, we encourage you to move through your normal West Coast swing, maintaining boom tick, 2 beats at a time, downbeat, upbeat over and over again, making sure that we're connecting early
1, 2, 1.
with our humans so that as we start to hit kind of like weird collaborative stuff,
We're pretending that music is playing. 1 and 2, 2, 1, 2, 1.
maybe you want a little bit more time to process.
1, 2. You can actually kind of drop out your 2 beats for a moment as a drill so that you can play with the shape. 1.
And then maybe you kind of find your way back.
1, 2.
Yeah, again, just leaving space to have fun and create with your partner so we're not constantly just trying to catch up with a progressive beat. right? The goal is to connect with our human and then create. Have a good time.
Yeah,
Ben,
yeah. Cameo.
Bamio, thanks y'all.
y'all.